Hey all you nerds, Gabe aka Froopy Art here, and welcome back to our Gravity Falls and cryptid-inspired Pokemon region. This bonus side series spotlights other Fakemon creators and shows off new designs that viewers have helped develop. Let's get back to the battle facility in Twin Falls.
Well, look who couldn't stay away! If you're like me, you couldn't get that rush of being in the ring with another trainer out of your head. Well, we have some guests waiting to battle, so get down there and don't brutalize them too badly. Wouldn't that be horrible?
You head in and down to the battle arena, where you see there are some visiting trainers ready for a battle. A mysterious figure wearing a mask walks up and introduces himself.
Hey, my name is Z, but you can call me the Lava Tyrant. I'm from the Mahagari region. The Pokemon from there are truly intriguing. If you're up for a quick battle, I'd love to show you some of the Pokemon native to there.
You agree and hop into the ring. Lava Tyrant is ready to rough you up, leading with a shiny Vikratom. Its ghost and fighting type is pretty tough. After that is the wonderful Crowned Moogie, and then the imposing Jugreon. That thing's awesome. And you can find a link to Lava Tyrant's channel down below if you want to see more. After you've taken out his first three, you see that he has caught a local Hoaxian Pokemon. It's Loodraloo. Loodraloo really shines in double battles, so you think this is going to be a cakewalk. And then Lava Tyrant pulls out a Beast Merge necklaces and fuses with it. Alright, so I'm working off a bunch of suggestions for this one. A ton of you really wanted Loodraloo to turn into an actual lute or guitar, so AMF Studios, Zane Reborn, Raph, Steve Cave, Inky, Dino Boy, Yodactyl, Welsh, Alpha Bloom, and a ton more helped me refine this idea with their suggestions. Now, while Loodraloo was an old school bard, we're going with a more modern looking bard here. In particular, the modern Tiefling bard, which I have definitely had a blast playing in Dungeons & Dragons. And though it may be silly, we're giving it the rock type. You know, hey, rock and roll, yeah. Well, we will actually justify that when it gets to the decks. Okay, let's say hello to Beast Merge Loodraloo, the rocking bard. The unassuming boots that fuse onto the trainer's legs actually utilize strong vines to pull up massive stone structures to stand on. The stones are modified into amplifying structures for its powerful sonic attacks. Tiny rock particulates are shot forward with every sound blast. Trainers can expect their ears to be ringing for days after unfusing from their Loodraloo. And the ability is something new, Sonic Shards, so that takes all sound-based moves and turns them into the rock type. Again, it's shooting out those little rocks every time it makes sound bursts. It has gone from a supportive wall into a hard-hitting wall. It takes some real effort, but you manage to take it down. Lava Tyrant unfuses and heads to the medical bench to ice his hand, after all those sick riffs that he was doing on his guitar. Another trainer bounds up to you next.
Hey, I'm Faye, aka Bay Fakemon. So, I'm from Acauã. My region's inspired by my home country, Brazil. Sorry, I'm kinda nervous, cause I don't travel so much. I'm just in my region, and I'm super shy. But yeah, Acauã is a very big region, with a lot of biomes. So, I brought some Pokémon native from Acauã to this battle. A legendary, a convergent, and a star final form. Anyway, I hope you could visit Acauã someday. You would be very welcome.
You jump into a battle with Faye, and she leads with the final form of her region's grass starter. Tamandara's high attack threatens to tear through your team, but you manage to take it down. After that is Porigami, the awesome origami-inspired convergent form. Very cute, but you take it down too. After that, Faye brings out a legendary. Alazteon is a ghost fire type with some awesome Brazilian folklore inspirations, but you have to take it down as well. Faye's Brazil-inspired region is already amazing, so be sure to hop over to her channel, linked below, and check it out. Faye has one Pokemon left, the local Hoaxian Dudunsparce. And what do you know? She's merging with it too. Alright, a huge thank you to Arcane Scribbler, the Elephant Boy, and Inky, again, for giving me some amazing ideas for this form. The idea of a bumper car or roller coaster is just so much fun. You know, it's always tempting to make these Beast Merge forms some kind of armor or covering for the trainer, so I really appreciate these more outside-the-box ideas, and it's fun, you know? Gotta love, the intimidating designs, but there should be plenty that are fun and silly or just plain odd, so I couldn't pass this up. I ended up keeping our roller coaster relatively small so that it would also kind of read as a little bumper car. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, but I love how it turned out. Okay, let's go ahead and meet Beast Merge Hoaxian Dudunsparce. The Bumpy Ride. Hoaxian Dudunsparce's body warps into a series of rubbery carts that speed around. The trainer is held in the lead of this train by a squishy set of antenna restraints. This wild ride races around the battlefield at extreme speeds and happily slams into its opponents. After unfusing, many trainers are so dizzy that they end up losing their lunches. The ability is something new we're calling Bounce Back, and that means if you ever use a move that does recoil damage, you get a defense boost. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Oh, and it is changing to Dragon Normal. Yeah, that's fun. It's good. Even if it's in a weird way, it's nice to get a Dunsparce evolution finally to Dragon somehow. Yeah. Its bumper car strategy of hitting you with recoil moves is pretty annoying as it gets harder and harder to damage, but you finally knock Faye right out of the Beast Merge form. She wanders over to the medical bench, obviously still pretty dizzy from the ride. You heal up too, as there is one more trainer ready to battle.
Hello, trainer. My name is Matt, and I hail from the Cronia region. Ready to battle?
You jump back into the ring, and Matt sends out his first Pokemon.
Go, Nosferatu! Go, Stoutsy! Go, Prydion!
The Cronia region is just perfection, and if you haven't checked out Matt's channel, go do it. There's a link down below. Now, once you have taken out Matt's first 3 Pokemon, you find that he has caught a local Hirschuatch. Matt and his Pokemon nod to one another and then merge. Okay, a big thank you to Joel Sanchez, Cypern, Shroomston Artism, The Doctor, and Justin Boulay for helping me develop this design with their ideas. Justin, in particular, brought up the idea of creating something that paid further homage to Alex Hirsch, the creator of Gravity Falls. And with the other ideas of, lookout towers and stilts and massive pencils, we end up with this. The animator high above its creations with a big old pencil. Yeah. Now, I really love this overseer idea for Alex Hirsch because while he is an artist, his real talents come as a showrunner and consultant, staying on top of the bigger picture ideas. And I knew that I wanted to have this be Matt's Beast Merge form because that's totally Matt. Matt isn't an artist himself and commissions all of the artwork for the Cronia region. But because Matt is able to organize the project so well, it just ends up being amazing. So if you aren't an artist and want to make a Fakemon region, go check out Matt's channel and get inspired. Alright, enough praise. Let's meet Beast Merge Hirschuatch, the great creator. For some unknown reason, the legs distort into 2 halves of a giant pencil. Standing atop the towering tree platform, the trainer is imbued with superhuman strength, allowing them to wield the pencil half with ease. This inspired fusion is overcome with the desire to draw and write on their surroundings, occasionally skittering over the work with its cluster of eraser feet to undo their work. The ability is pen over sword, kind of playing off of the pen is mightier than the sword, and that turns all fighting moves into normal type moves and gains a 10% power boost. Getting wrecked by a bunch of normal type moves is kind of embarrassing as the pencil just smashes through much of your team, but you eventually emerge victorious. Matt heads over to the medical bench, head now full of new ideas. And as you are ready to leave the battle facility, you look over to the ring and see Abe Normal is training on his own. You don't have another battle in you for today, but you take note as Abe sends out a Beholdrake. How the heck does he have Ultra Beasts? And as he trains, you see the two merge together. Yeah, let's squeeze in one more Beast Merge form here. I love the Dungeons & Dragons suggestions that I got from Oliver Olivier, Jackward, Don Martin, Gusharman, and Dino Boy that helped shape this Dungeon Master concept. But the biggest shout out goes to Chaos Streak, who actually posted a drawing to our Discord that just blew me away. It's a little bit more complex than we want, so I just really need to simplify things a bit. But it's very good. It's very, very fun. Okay, let's go ahead and meet Beast Merge Beholdrake, the Game Master. The eye of this Ultra Beast seals itself around their trainer's head, giving unparalleled psychic insights on everything going on around it. Beholdrake's body shrinks and wraps around the trainer, creating a shelf to strategize the battle on, complete with psychic projection figurines. After unfusing, trainers are plagued for multiple days with visions of disastrous potential futures. The ability is Psychic Surge, and that just sets up psychic terrain every time it enters battle. You're pretty relieved that you're not actually fighting it right now. The ground around it crackles with psychic energy as it lets off powerful psychic attacks. But for now, you head out and return to your Hoaxian adventures. A massive thank you to Lava Tyrant, Bay Fakemon, and Matt Moyer. All three of these creators are amazing, and you best get your butt over to their channels to check them out. Links are down in the description, so do it! Also, I want to thank everyone who gave suggestions for Beast Merge forms. I got so many amazing suggestions. It was seriously so hard to narrow things down. Keep an eye out for more episodes of Pokemon Eclipse, as I will continue looking for more suggestions in the future. Lastly, I want to thank my Patreon supporters. You cool kids are just the best, but in particular, a massive shout out to Angel, who is in our champion tier. Wowzers. Not only is Angel amazing for supporting the channel like this, but Angel is also an amazing artist too. I get to see his work in our Discord server. It's just really top-notch stuff. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Later, nerds.